I became a nurse, and then I immersed myself in heart health. So I partnered up with the American Heart Association because I thought
Yeah.
if I'm going to be in the community, I got to be out in the community. And I also learned that American Heart Association, while they seem like they're a national, internationally known name, they weren't
Mhm.
always in the communities that were most affected. And I was able to work with the American Heart Association to help leverage and get important resources, content, and information into the communities because I was a trusted voice. I looked like the people. I experienced the
Mhm.
same things. I grew up. I ate the same foods. And long story short, it started with blood pressure checks, and I was being engaging and getting people to come over. And the American Heart team was so amazed, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, Alice, you have such a great way to connect with people. Do you mind going on radio to talk about
Mm.
how to be heart healthy during the holidays, representing American Heart?" I said,
Wow.
"Sure." That was the first opportunity. Went well. It was with KJLH Radio, a very large radio station here in Los Angeles. And then they brought me back for signs and symptoms of a stroke and what to do. That went over well. And then next thing I know, I'm being kind of fast tracked with the American Heart Association as a media personal, and I became a national spokesperson for the American Heart Association. And concurrently, the radio folks, "Hey, ask, this is happening in the news with health. Can you come and talk about this?" And so I started to grow in that area. And so I set out in nursing to become the best cardiac nurse in the world. I immersed myself in everything cardiac, cardiovascular.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
excelled in my profession, became a cardiac clinical nurse specialist first, later a family nurse practitioner, but then grew in media, um, doing patient education, literally
Right.
patient education and
What
using
you
health
already
literacy.
love to do.
Absolutely. And just using a larger platform. So nurses,
Mhm.
we do this already. We talk to our
Yeah.
patients, we talk to
Mhm.
families. Now it's just using media, mass media, which is really the same message, but amplifying it so it reaches people where they are. And I've had
Mhm.
such a tremendous journey. I could have never plotted this. You know how some people are like, "Oh,
Yeah.
first I'm going to get my
Yeah. Yeah.
ADN, I'm going to do my
Yeah.
BSN, then I'm going to do
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
uh, charge nurse, assistant nurse manager, nurse. Like I just couldn't have imagined this type of trajectory. So I'm
Yeah.
really pleased, and it feels good to one be a nurse, get to do what I love, and then two also excel in this area and follow my passion because it's lots of fun. It is lots of fun, I have to admit.
Wow.